Okay, so we are going to start with the repair of this 17-inch HP laptop. So the problem with this one is that it has a mechanical drive, so the drive finally gave up. So it's making the noise, and basically the hard drive is dead. It's damaged. So we're gonna have to replace it, and we're gonna replace it with a solid state drive. This is an M.2. You can hear the hard drive trying to work, but it's not. So now we have that right there. It sounds like the hard drive is trying, but it's not going. So we are going to start working on this and see how the process is gonna go. All right, so I'm gonna shut down here the hard drive. Okay, computer shut down, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna remove the screws. We need a Phillips screwdriver. We're gonna remove the battery here with this, so, and we want to remove the screws. Now under this, I normally try not to remove the whole rubber fit, so I normally check one corner, use a little bit of a little blade to go in, just try to lift one corner to see if there is any screws. Like in this one right here, there's a screw right there. So what I do is just normally make it loose, and I just leave it there so I don't lose it. Okay, leave it there. So there's going to be another one right here on this corner. It's going to be hiding. Just a little blade to lift. Right there. So you can see the screw is going to be in there. Then I'm just going to leave it there as well. I'm going to get these three loose. The nice about this HP laptop is that it still has the DVD ROM. So that one is a little older, but still good device. Now this screw comes off, and then we're going to remove the CD-ROM by just pulling forward. We put it in there, and this one was in here. Now we're going to start with this one right here. Screw that one, we leave it there, and then I believe there's going to be a couple of them as well in here. Use the little blade to lift the rubber material, and there is one right here. That one's going to stay there. So people who open, I make these videos because, and I post them online because a lot of people, they want to do it themselves. This is a easy kind of job, but when you don't know how to start or where to get, how to open the cover or how to remove the cover, you end up damaging because you think these are going to be the only screws, and you remove them and you pull and it's going to break. So this is the purpose of my videos. Okay. All right, so now that we have this, I'm gonna remove the screws, and I always keep track of the screws to make sure they go back in the same place. As you can see, this one and this one are different size. You can see it right there, right here. So different sizes. That's why I like to keep track of my screws. That way we don't mix them. All right, so I have those two right here, that one in there, and this from up here. All right, so now we have that one. That's the dongle for the mouse, customer's mouse. And then I normally start from this side. The front start like going around with the plastic. Just lift them right here. Okay, always being mindful to be careful not to break it. Just go around. You shouldn't use a lot of strength. Just like so. Wiggle a little bit, and we have the cover. The bottom cover has been removed. Now we have that one right there. And since we're working with the hard drive, which is right here, I'm just gonna turn it around like this. Mm, there. So that's the hard drive right here. Still a mechanical hard drive. Like I said, it's an old computer, but still good. So peel this ribbon, cable back, underneath these two little feet, and we are going to lift the hard drive up. And now we want to start pulling down. Alright, so we pull it backwards, like so. It's a mechanical drive, one of the old ones. Still discs inside, so moving parts, these tend to fail. Now the one we're gonna use is gonna be this one, 250 gigabytes, and this one will go in this part right here. So you see right there. So I'm just gonna put it right here. So we are canceling the hard drive from here, and we are gonna use this one right here. We need a little screw to secure that one in. All right, and I always keep a good collection of screws right here. They're all mixed, but I don't normally bother to find the one I want. So I'm just gonna push this one in. It's a good thing this one has um, slot for an M.2, nice and secure. Screw, and we could have used also a solid state drive like this to put in there, but this one is going to be better because it uses less power and it's attached to the motherboard, so the information will run faster. We're going to have to bring this here. All right, and we want to have to power on the computer. So this one, sometimes the hinges get really tight. Make sure to screw the hinges nice and in place. All right, so we remove the hard drive and the solid state drive. That one is going to be empty. I don't think I can leave this one in. Um, I can just want to put it like this. This I don't have a use for it. I don't have a use for it. So and it's the customer's property anyway. So I'm just gonna keep it that way in there. Hopefully it doesn't become loose. I'm gonna use some tape, double-sided tape, to keep that one down. That way it doesn't flap around. Because without the hard drive, it'll move. So hopefully these double-sided tapes keep it in place. What's up, All right, so I need some double-sided tape. Okay, here. Doesn't need to be so beautiful because it's gonna be hiding anyway. Okay, this one didn't go that good. So I'm gonna remove. I need to remove the paper. That one. There. And then stick in. On. Let's see if we can get it off this time. Good. So now I'm gonna put this one back in place in case the customer wants to someday put a solid state drive like this, 2.5. If not, stays there. Nice and snug. Now it's not gonna flap around. That's good. Now we put the connector back in place and put this away. There we go. Should be good. All right, so now we want to put the bottom cover in place. Making sure you push on the edges. So nice and in place. All the clips are good. There we go. All right, so everything is nice and flat. Now we are going to put all the screws back in place. You know what? I'm just going to test the hard drive. I'm gonna get the charger for this laptop and then test the hard drive. Alright, so this type of charger is gonna be the one with the blue tip. The one with the blue tip like this. We power on. You can hear the fans spinning. We do F10 to see if the hard drive has been recognized. So you want to make sure the hard drive is recognized before I go ahead and put everything together. Alright, SIM reset there. Hear the spins, the fans spinning. So this one should be good, almost ready. So diagnostics, there we go. Hard drive test, check. Alright, no drive installed. So that means it's not recognizing the new hard drive in. So what I'm gonna do is just try to reinstall the system. Let's see, maybe the hard drive needs to be partitioned. Menu to F9. For HP, when you click F9, it'll give you the option to boot from other device. So we'll do from flash drive, which is this one. We are using the operating system to find the hard drive. If the hard drive is recognized, it should be good. Otherwise, we can try finding a new one like this. So we do just next, and then we do install now. We accept, we do next. Advance, we do advance, and the hard drive is not been recognized. So that means we have to format the hard drive first and place it back in the hard drive slot or the SSD slot and get it done. So, all right, I'm gonna have to remove it or try a different tools to do it. In the meantime, this is it for right now. So what we did is, so far, we remove the bottom cover from this one, and then we replace the old hard drive with an SSD, a solid state drive like this, an M.2 form into the computer. But right now we need to format uh, the computer and make the computer recognize the drive. So, all right, thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow. This is Jorge from IT Evolution. We are located in downtown Appleton, Wisconsin. Okay, we do custom built PCs, computer repairs, cell phone repairs, laptop repairs. Don't forget to follow us and check our pages to check more videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.